Some of the same cast of characters in law enforcement in the Karen Read case now threaten to mess up the prosecution of Brian Walsh.
Something about the Brian Walsh case has gone from a slam dunk to a question mark.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any better from the prosecutors in the Norfolk County, Massachusetts District Attorney's Office, it goes from bad to worse, at least the way it looks. I don't know how much you remember, or I remember about the disappearance of Anna Walsh, New Year's Eve, 2022, 2023. The Walshes had guests over for the New Year's Eve celebration. They put the three kids to bed. The guest left. Anna Walsh was never seen again. Kind of a mystery, right? Well, it is heating up now because here we are not quite a month after Karen Read was found not guilty, as we believed all along she was. But now people said during the closing days of the Karen Read trial, people said, well, Yuri Buchanan was there. Was he, intimidating people? Well, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. But the real reason he was there was because there was a motion to suppress evidence in the case. Now, just so people remember, this is the case of Anna Walsh. There she is. She lived with her husband in Cohasset, Massachusetts, which is in Norfolk County. She lived there with her husband, Brian, and her three kids. She worked in Washington, D.C. for a real estate company, a big real estate company. Here are Brian and Anna in happier times. Don't they look idyllic there?
Yeah.
Jump to early 2023, and there is Brian Walsh being arraigned in Quincy, Massachusetts District Court. Lynn Boland, the prosecutor, who's since retired from the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office, but that's her, kind of blurry on the left. There's the home in which the couple and the three kids lived in Cohasset, Massachusetts. Cohasset is an upscale neighborhood, we'll just say it that way, and they were renting this house. There again are Brian on the left and Anna in happier times. This is kind of a chilling slide showing Anna on the right, and there are law enforcement investigators scanning a recycling center. Again, here they are in happier times. They like to entertain. They like to celebrate. This is what they're doing here. And then again, a chilling slide of one of the disposal sites or recycling centers where law enforcement looked for Anna's body. And unfortunately, her body was never found. And so a lot of people say, well, this is a case where they don't have a body. But guess what they do have? They have, in the days after Anna disappeared, they have Brian on one of his kids' iPads making some searches. January 1st, 2023, 4:55 a.m. He is searching how long before a body starts to smell.
4:58 a.m. How to stop a body from decomposing.
4:58 a.m. He's pretty busy early in the morning on New Year's Day 2023. 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really